Everything else, the deep state, cabal, Fauci, Birx, mainstream media, they've all lied to you from the very beginning. They'll tell you it's one thing and it's something else. Saying that, oh, the federal order, yeah, it's not a legal document. And you see Governor DeSantis and all them standing up against it. There's 12 senators standing up against it. Yeah, it's not a legal document. What's going through while they're trying to get rid of what's left of the deep state rats and the cabal and shutting them down and arresting them and shutting their businesses down, getting their assets. What's going on through all this time, you can't do that overnight. This been going on for over 1,000 years. So the movie played on and has to play on until everything's done. And that's what we're in the process. We're the storm. You know, President Trump, what did he say on the 28th? I believe I got this from Ron DeSantis. The storm is upon us. Are you ready? October 28th. That was yesterday. So that was the key for him to leave, and then for everything to push through. Nasara Jassara, EBS, everything. The rest of the arrest. Between the indictments from Durham and Sessions, they should be taken care of. Weather warfare is still going on, and I hope they take care of that. And then I showed you the president's schedule yesterday from up till November 3rd. And then from November 3rd on, it's President Trump and the First Lady. It's showing him as our president. The White Hats have taken over Facebook. And Space Force is taking them down. Facebook will now be Meta, M-E-T-A. And this was established in 2004. Meta was. Alright, November 3rd, kickoff. To get back our rights, worldwidewalkouts.org. Stand Up America. The Biden administration will relaunch Remain in Mexico, the Trump policy, November 2021. So that's huge right there. I don't remember. I think I got it from Gateway. Biden administration is relaunching Remain in Mexico Trump policy. It goes into effect November 2021. Also, the Biden administration use of Title 42 allows the agents on the border to quickly expel asylum seekers to Mexico. So that's Title 42 is also in force. So it looks like the tide is turning, everybody. So now we have Remain in Mexico, the Trump policy, goes into effect November 2021, and Title 42 is in effect now, and it allows the border agents to quickly expel asylum seekers to Mexico without due process. Oh, it's 21. 21 Republican state attorney generals sent letters to Biden administration fighting it stands on shaky legal ground. That's what I was saying. It's not a legal document. There's not one thing legal about it. Flight cancellations, DFW, 60+ mile-an-hour winds. I showed you the tornadoes yesterday. Winds knocked out power to the roof. People, to 100K people. Hundreds of flight cancellations. Can't read my writing. All right. High winds and tornadoes. In Dallas, high winds blew debris off a skyscraper into the street. The pool deck on the 9th floor of a high-rise was blowing off the edge. So, I mean, it was higher than 60. It doesn't get that serious until when the things start falling down and trees start splitting down the middle, you got high winds and tornadoes. Encore, 150,000 without power. High winds forced FAA implement to the ground. And that was what caused the ground stop. Power lines were down. Alright, there's no dollars paid yet on Tier 3, but there's a lot paying from up above down. Let me see if I can find Okay, Nasara is not when, it's Nasara, when you talk about it, is when is it going to happen, not if. It's going to happen. All the documentation is there. A lot of my information I get from Mark Z and Mr. Trumptastic on the finance end. All documentation is there. 300. All right. There was $300 trillion in an account the deep state stole. They got it back, but that's what's been going on, people. Every time they transition over, somebody'd be stealing it, so they had to stop it and get it back and arrest them. The QFS will control and make sure that it goes to the right person. There won't be stealing your money. Like when you wire money now, it takes 72 hours in the transition. A lot of times it's stolen, or the bank is making money off that money while you're waiting to get your money. Okay, now they talked some about when your loved ones die, will you get the money from them for birth certificates or whatever? And it says that it's going to go situation by situation. Some people will receive funds, but not until retirement age, is what I'm told. The QFS, it has all certain human beings running it. It's not extraterrestrial. And they are secret and hidden because of the corruption. So, like when you do a transfer with a SWIFT system, it's a 72-hour verification of funds. That's when they steal the money. With QFS, it pays immediately and they can't be stealing your money. When the RV occurs, QFS is totally in control. Now, there's been people ask about, mortgages, credit cards, car loans are going to zero out. They're going to be reimbursed. Don't think that they're not getting anything. They are. But they've asked about that, and I didn't know, especially on the ones that had passed away. I knew Social Security you could get it, but I didn't know if there was anything else. So they're saying on car leases, not sure exactly how it's going to happen, but maybe reaffirmed under the new system and maybe on the end value. We don't really know how that's going to go. And they will still be doing platforms to buy and sell and trade after the RV. Mainstream media needs to go down now. October 28th, President Trump announced the storm is upon us. Are you ready? So hope all y'all got that. I don't know if I got that picture, but it didn't make it in the video. Alright. Remember, by 11/11, all is complete. There's several people that said they've gotten the EBS notifications. POTUS will be out of the country for the reset and the bond processing and the 𝐍𝐄𝐼𝐒. Bonds will be processing through the weekend. It's going to make, pins and needles nervous over the weekend. We want everything to be done. We're over the target. One source said that the IRS and PayPal have been impounded. Republican Glenn Youngkin holds a clear lead over the Democrat, so he's going to win. I thought it was over 53%, I think. It's begun. The countdown has begun. Then we'll have EBS, GCR, RV, and the 𝐍𝐄𝐼𝐒. And now it seems like everybody's attacking each other in the deep state, because I read where Jill is wanting Kabbalah out, and Kabbalah wants off the ship, so I got sent that picture too. Now, there's people asking about and sending information. I got information a long time ago that there was going to be, I think it came from -48, there's going to be an event in Dallas. I don't know. Then another source says it's going to be viewed on the TV. So, just to be safe and not sorry, better safe than sorry, view it on the TV. Because I can't get a confirmation. No stock market crash yet, because Evergrande paid, but they're not going to be able to keep it up, I understand. Now, we've been talking about this for days. Some sources are saying November 6th. Some sources are saying November 9th. President Trump is coming back, but what I see from what I showed you yesterday, I see November 3rd. It clearly says on there that the President Trump, will make a statement in the East Room at 9:30 on the 3rd, and then 11:30 the President and the First Lady will fly to Base Andrews. So, the best thing to say is, from now until November 9th or 11th, things are going down and President Trump will be back. That'll be the best thing to say. It doesn't matter whether it's the 3rd, the 6th, or the 9th, 369. That's what they always tell you to watch for. It doesn't matter. What matters is he's coming back, and the 𝐍𝐄𝐼𝐒 is going through. The med beds are going to be released. We haven't got anything on that. No list or where they are in the states or anything. I know every state's supposed to have them, but we don't know where, when, why, or how. And then November 11th, 11/11, everything's supposed to be done, and Christmas in November. So we will see, everybody. Let me see if this is all my notes here. Here's a little more. We talked about the storm is upon us. Okay. All bonds were created in 1939. Admiralty law. private loans, RV occurs, all loans created, commercial will be zeroed out. And personal loans with individuals will not be paid off. People have asked me that too. No. If you have for sale by owner, no. All loans must be cleared out for the new system to kick in and QFS and go back. They're saying that silver is going to hit a high in 4 months. They're telling you invest in gold, silver, and precious metals. And then that tax that they're trying to do on stuff, on money that you haven't even received income on, but they're saying, well, it made $600,000, but you never received it, and trying to make you pay tax on that. Yellen, who's already been arrested, this is all just a smokescreen. It's never going to happen. They're desperate for money. The deep state is. Don't ever send me anything else about Kim G. She's fake, she's delusional, and she's a black hat. If you just try to follow up on what she's saying, you can't say NESARA's not going through. It's going through right now. You can't say Trump's not coming back. He's coming back right now. He'll be here by the 11th. You know, everything she says, she doesn't control anything. She's what my mother used to say, all waha. And I'm working on the t-shirts, by the way. Those that want the t-shirts, I'm working on it, okay? I hadn't forgot about you. We're getting a t-shirt that says all waha, all talk. The U.S. Treasury note was in all banks from $1 on up. Yesterday, the 28th, October 28th, Trump announced the storm is upon us. Are you ready? 11/11, all complete, brand new world. And then most have been quiet and moved in position and continue to do so. U.S. is on full alert for the redemption process. Texas sets it off. DOD and the military pushing everything out tomorrow, which is today through the weekend. Heavy roundup remaining deep state cabal as NESARA is fully installed. The USN is ready to go. Gold-backed currency locked in. Lots are liquid and fully funded. Advanced healing technology making its rounds. Humanitarians worldwide will be funded. New reality at hand. EBS will settle everything. Keep the faith. God bless. Central banks all over the planet are 100% connected to the QFS. Gold will be redistributed. We are in the stage of distribution already for NESARA GESARA. 100 small banks have been in the process of redistributing gold and are fully functional on the QFS, an instant settlement system, and it just started over the past week. So there you go, Daddy-O. I'm trying to see if there's any other